Hey everybody, welcome to the Outlet Podcast. My name. Hey, I'm Gazy. You guys know. Should you know? You should know by now. I'm alive. I'm well. And I made a video where I literally said I'm alive and I'm well, and I was doing an update. So let me just share with you guys what's been happening. So since I have been doing Uber, it's been fun, but I don't want to do it full time. That's the thing. You don't do this kind of job or this kind of like responsibility or whatever. You don't do it full time. It makes no sense. It's not good. Especially on your back. Like, I love to drive. I love listening to music. I love zoning out. I love it. But I don't like, honestly, this position. Like standing like this. 3D. I don't like it. I love the time. Like, so what I'll do is straight up put my phone, I'll put the Uber app on, I'll turn it on, and I'll put it on at like 4 in the morning. And I love doing that. Why? Because, well, I actually get people who need to go to work, who actually care, who are very focused and serious. And I'm able to put on some Michael Blubrry or some John Mayer and just zone. I'm talking just zone out. I love it. It's the best thing. So I like taking people like that. And so I normally just let the Uber experience happen. Like, I'll take somebody somewhere, and once I get to that some place, I chill out there and I wait for someone else. And I just let the current take me as it does to wherever it is I gotta go. And then at some point or another, I just call it quits and I say it's time to go. I want to go home. Michael Bublé. So it's been great, but I've been applying. So let me tell you, I've been applying to different places because, well, I'm trying to start a new career. And it hasn't been the best. I've had some very interesting interviews. I had some interesting callbacks. Let me just share some of them. So I got called back at a Target for a human resource team member. And that was fun. I gave the most eloquent responses over the phone as best as I could. However, they did not seek to further investigate who I was. So that stinks. I would have really loved that job because of the human resources aspect, actually helping people. And being in an office setting, that's kind of what I've been wanting to do, and where I've wanted to be. I wanted to be in a professional environment, because where I used to work, I wasn't in one at all. So the next one was for Zaxby's, and I'm gonna be very like I'm not gonna drop names or anything, but they were like, it was great. The interview was amazing. It was outstanding. It was the most charming, charismatic. I was able to put on the Ritz, and they did like it. However, what I couldn't agree with was the compensation, and I've been called back a couple times, possibly to talk about compensation, but I was just kind of thinking about, 50 hours in a fast food restaurant. Not bad. Nothing of that is bad. And thinking about the compensation and just thinking about my time and my future. And I didn't know what to think of. I didn't know what to conclude. That's the reason why I haven't furthered into that. I know last video I think I talked about the job interview that I was going for the assistant manager position. So I since left that, you guys, and actually my last interview was so cool. It was a group interview for a bank teller at a Wells Fargo, and I did some research, and I really like Wells Fargo. The recruiter was explaining how Wells Fargo was in the news, however, explained it so eloquently and succinctly that those fake accounts that were being created, it wasn't done on a grand scale. Not every Wells Fargo franchise, I guess, was doing that. So regardless, it did tarnish slightly the reputation, but Wells Fargo has since remedied it, and now it's just a matter of time and to like heal that, to heal and like inform the public what Wells Fargo is doing now. So I'm really excited. I really want to go to work wearing a shirt and tie. I really want to be in a place where I feel proud, where I can grow, where I can just have more respect and self-respect. Like, I kind of don't have a lot of self-respect. I do love myself, but I don't like, I'm not so arrogant and haughty, you guys, with who I am. That's not who I am, and that's not who I'll be. So, I really can't wait. The group interview was awkward at first because I was always the first one answering. I hope that scored points. I think it did. Since I was the first one always answering, being like the more like charismatic when I would talk. I even before the entire like interview and the questions were being done in a group setting, even before all of that, I straight up talked to everybody in the hall, like in the meeting office. It was great. I got to know some great people, and I hope to like I hope I can find them again on Facebook and whatever, because they were pretty cool. It was awesome. It was straight up awesome, and I'm just hoping that I could get the call back, because I really want to. I want to grow and I want to mature as a employable individual, which is something that I never needed to worry about until now. So that's what's been going down. I also applied for an assistant. I brain farted there. Sorry. I applied for an assistant chaplain at the Florida hospital, and you guys know I'm a Christian, and I can't help but share the good news, share the gospel, and share in the sufferings of other people. Praying for people, that being one in communion with others. I want that. I need that. I'm a human being. I think we all need that, to just mourn with those who are mourning, crying with those who are crying, laughing with those who laugh, celebrate with those who celebrate. The book of Ecclesiastes says that there is a season to everything. There's a season and a purpose under the sun. So it's good to do that. And I always want to be with people. That's the reason why I still keep this channel going, because I still believe in communication, and I still believe in like talking and getting to know you. So I do apologize for just not always being up on my social media. You guys can find me on Twitter at Outlet Podcast, on my blogs, which is on WordPress as well as Tumblr. You can find me there, Outlet Podcast. Just search Tumblr and WordPress, and I'll be there. I still gotta fix my SoundCloud podcast situation, but you can listen to, I believe you can listen to like 30 or 40 podcasts. The rest, I need to fix the situation so you guys can listen for free on iTunes and SoundCloud, Stitcher Radio, Blubrry, and more. There's more places too. that's all I got. I love you guys. My name's Gazy, host of the Outlet Podcast. Connect and recharge.